I want to know how to fix an Amana refrigerator bottom freezer version.
There are jokes about the Amana refrigerator bottom freezer model having leaking problems.
That shouldn't be much of an issue, since the freezer sits on the floor, so the water doesn't drip through the fridge on its way down.
I consider a vegetable crisper full of unplanned soup better than on the floor, but that's a matter of opinion.
You implied the Amana bottom freezer fridges have a bigger problem with leaks.
Actually, the Amana bottom fridges have a known problem with the bottom freezer design. The ice builds up instead of draining.
And then you get worse flooding than you'd see with others.
There's a temporary fix of defrosting the drain tube with hot water poured down it.
Though hopefully not so much hot water it overwhelms the drain pan and spills on the floor.
There's a longer-term fix, and it is replacing the drain bushing. The new drain bushing has a different part number than the original one, and I think you get a new drain tube with the thing.
I wish there was a cheaper solution.
You could take a spatula to the layer of ice and peel it off manually too. And don't forget to clean the drain of any food debris.
That requires emptying out the freezer drawer, removing the ice, and putting it all back. There goes the energy efficiency.
You may have to take the freezer basket out to access the drain and condensate tube.
How do you do that?
Push the locking tabs on the side of the basket and take the glides out of the freezer. Remove one of the rails so you can access the back panel, where the drain tube is located on some Amana freezers.
I really hope I don't have an Amana refrigerator with that particular problem, if I have to clear the drain regularly.
You can reduce the hassle and mess of it by using a turkey baster full of hot water instead of trying to pour a cup of water down the drain.
Just having to take things apart that often becomes annoying enough to want to pay someone to do the kit fix.
The Amana refrigerators with a bottom freezer have problems with a poor seal in the first place that lets in all the warm air, allowing the humidity to build up.
I might be able to replace the door gasket to fix that problem.
For some people, the simplest fix for the whole freezer drain problem is setting the freezer thermostat to 1 and fridge to 3.
I don't want to use those settings.
They also have problems with the defrost timer dying. Then it won't even periodically flood the house, just in case all your frozen foods and ice.
But you can fix that by replacing the timer.
Unless it is a burned out heating element, which also happens a lot.
I suppose all the flooding from the defrosting could contribute to the problem.
It's an Amana appliance. You could have all those problems at once, and if one item went out, the others will go out in a year.